Hello, Chris. Welcome. Hello, Pappy. Well, hope you guys are doing great this morning. We're going to be starting off with Vex. There's actually a couple different builds and relics that are going to be able to work with her. But we're going to try out a little bit more of a somewhat passive build with big guns. Hello, Melky. Hey, Spirit Wolf. Okay, so we have most of the bonus stars. I guess actually pretty much all of them. Hey, Carthians. Hello, Marks. I keep getting crystals for the same region. Yeah, I have the same issue. So I have 100 Bilgewater Star Crystals. And then most other places are really struggling. Because for a lot of these other regions, I have places that really need upgrades. And I just haven't been able to get crystals for. Like, if I go look at Lux, I have a ton of fragments for Lux Illuminated, but I still can't get some of the upgrades because I don't have the star crystals. Same for all the Bandle City champions, Ionia. Yeah, I have a ton for an area I don't really need. Is both Pike as well as Misfortune, who I believe are the only Bilgewater champions. I already have their star powers. Yeah, it's kind of an issue as we keep just getting champs from the same region as well. So even if you do get the bundles, you get bundles for the exact same region over and over again. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that are also getting the same Nova crystals over and over again. My total stars is 226. We should get nightmares for each region. That would be nice. I like the fact that in the nightmares we are able to get a star vessel, but that's definitely not... doesn't feel the best. I feel like we definitely need more. You're at 224? Okay, so pretty close. Yeah, I think the game... we really need them to add in event passes, and we need event passes to have a good amount of star crystals in them. Because yeah, currently what we're getting is not enough, which, I mean, we know the developers know this is not a complete package yet. We know they're adding in some system that's going to be supposedly helping us target farm champions. So that should give us constellation materials. We should get the event passes or battle passes, which again should have this stuff in there as well. I think as long as those two do a decent job, then the game will feel pretty great. But yeah, right now it is still a little rough trying to earn all the different stuff in game. The problem, I think, is that if they add target farming, we need a bigger pool of constellations. I mean, we have a lot of constellations. Do you mean a bigger pool as far as regions? Because that's, yes, like we're getting a bunch of constellations, but right now we're just getting too much Piltover and Zon. Yeah, bigger for each region, definitely. Like, I hope once they're done with Arcane, we do not get another Piltover and Zon champion for a long time. They really need to start hitting other regions. By the way, in Constellations, if I get the 100% XP on Piltover and Zon on 2 champions, does it stack? I think so. I think it should. Freljord only has Ash? No, Ash and Volibear. Yeah, so Noxus has a decent amount because we have Swain, Darius, Samira, and do we have one more? I guess it's those three. Shadow Isles has Viego and Gwen because I think Vex counts as Bandle. I think anyone that has Bandle in there and as part of their thing counts for Bandle. So yeah, we're looking for Vex. Oh, wrong one. Bandle City. If we look at Yumi, yep, also Bandle. So yeah, we have 3 for Bandle. And I think we technically only have 1 for... Hey, is Morgana Targon? Okay, Morgana is Targon. Even though she's also Demacian. Yeah, there's some regions that only have like 1 to 2, and there's a couple other regions that have multiple. It's not the most balanced at the moment. Do you guys think Oath of the Guardians is good for Janna? Not particularly. I think they don't want to add new champions for Targon because of Aesol. I mean, they need to add at least 1 more. Because having a region only have 1 is a bit rough. Because while Yumi is technically 2, she doesn't actually count as Targon for the resources. Because that's the thing, is like, if you have split the resources into regions, you then need to balance the regions. Because yeah, if you're someone that gets more than 1 Targon crystal, it's like, great, this is now kind of worthless at the moment. I mean, thing is, we already have a ton of Piltover and Zon. We're just going to get even more. So that's going to be a little rough, because we know they're not finished. Also, yeah, I don't think I doubt they're planning on upgrading Aurelion Sol. I think that's kind of near the bottom of their priority list. He's already strong enough at 4 stars. And also now they've made it more difficult to upgrade him because you don't get as many fragments from the monthlies. So they're probably leaving it as is so people can still try to earn him. Alright, so today we're going to be testing out Vex. There's a couple different builds. There's a lot of different builds actually we can test out for Vex, but I thought today we'd just try to showcase big guns on a champion. Also, we don't have Vex at 5 stars for the extra mana, so some of the other builds would be a little bit worse. So here, power, your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. That is fine with our 2nd star power. Makes us do more gloom damage. We're going for Echoing Spirit to make sure we have our Vex. Also, our champion spells costing 1 less is good. And then Hidden Tome, so we can play Vex and try to immediately play some of our champion spells. So our champion spell, normally a 2 cost Glare, you gloom an enemy, draw a card. So when we drop our Hidden Tome, we can potentially play 3 of these immediately. So we'll see how it goes. As far as the constellation, so we have the up to the 4th star. So round start, boost all enemies. +1 starting mana, spells and skills deal damage in the form of gloom. And then when an enemy dies outside of combat, deal 4 to the enemy nexus. As far as bonus stars, 10 health and regen. Really nice. Support champions of Utmost Despair. Pie Toss is extra damage for both parts of it. And then the big one, damaging spells and goodness words. Damaging spells you acquire in Adventure Safe Charging Sigil. And then when we actually got this morning, Family Reunion has Hope and Turf, so we get it at the start of the game. So we're going to take Vex here, test out this build. Since we are pretty like a Constellation champion, I think we'll go and test out for Lysandra. But before we do this, we're just going to take a commercial break. So go fill up a drink, go to the bathroom. We'll just take a little break here and then hop into Lysandra. Oh. Should be fun. Another build that we have that we could do for Vex is the Vex plus Frozen Tomb with Chemtech Duplicator, try to get double Vex on the board. Hello, Torcat. Hello, Gark. Shark with a G. People say we're going to get Leona Constellation next patch because her stars use her level 2 art. Yeah, I don't... I mean, maybe. That sounds just complete speculation. We'll have to see. I'm willing to bet my house on Leona. Goodness. I'm definitely not that confident. She basically had level 1 art and they changed it to level 2. I mean, it'd be nice to get another Targon. Hello, Brat Rose Toy. All right, let's take a look at Lysandra. So Frost Gathers, that can be tough. Let's see what we get for our support champion. So Thermal Beam is solid. Flash of Brilliance isn't bad. Yeah, let's go here. All right, let's see what we can get for a power. Deep Cuts is solid. I think Enfeebling Strike doesn't work, right? That hasn't changed. Pretty sure this doesn't count with our Gloom damage, so they don't get, like, reduced down twice. Hey, Long. So yeah, I think we'll pass here. Deep Cuts is fun, but let's try to get something like this. Perfect. Elemental Winds. Our spells and skills are going to do extra damage. Perfect. All right, gold chest, 200 gold. Nice. Static Shock. So this is going to deal a ton of damage to 2 targets. Give us draw. Let's see what we have for items here. Phage is fine. But yeah, let's go for the Static Shock. That's going to be awesome. Thank you, Jubilant. I appreciate the support. Let's also go for Bouncing Bombs. Alright, so we could go for like a Rally Champion draw, but I think we're good. Having these 2 spells will be solid. I think doubling down on our Thermal Beam can actually be pretty good, because even when it costs nothing, it has the extra damage, so it's still should be able to hit pretty hard. Yeah, I think we're good here. All right, let's take a look. So we have the top route, middle route. You know, we haven't gone down the bottom path in a while. So even though Hollow Blood's not great for us, or She Who Wanders, I think let's go down here. So Warden of the Tribes with I Am Inevitable. Yeah, getting more damage spells for Vex is very good. Let's get rid of Grim. And I think this can be okay. Long, you're the one spreading the Leona picture, giving everyone hopium. We'll go ahead and pass. If they play anything, we can gloom it.
If it huffs or slithers, it's my kind of critter.
Also, the good thing is our damage in the form of Gloom doesn't trigger their I Am Inevitable, so that's going to be solid. This is dealing 9 and 8. Goodness. I think we'll probably hit a Withering Whale, but let's just wait. This is fast speed, so we can wait for them to fill out their board if they want to play, yep, something like that. Alright, they're wanting to attack, and we'll just kill their entire board. Although I guess this doesn't count as out of combat damage. Yeah, we should have actually done it just a little bit earlier, because gotta remember we have our 4-star, our explosive finale, so that would be able to do a bunch more. Yeah, we can drop our grotesque gift. We're gonna drop our Vex, which is gonna fill up our spell mana.
It's not even my birthday. Sunlight. I should have stayed in bed.
Theory, Riot is going to do Targon next with Leona and Diana. Sort of like a Romeo and Juliet thing. I mean, I wouldn't complain. Both of them pretty great. And yeah, they did just do that with Vi and Caitlyn. So it's not out of the question. Let's do a Glare, kill that unit, and then also just give us some more draw. Yeah, let's go ahead and go again.
You'll never understand me.
So we could kill this with the attack, but I kind of feel like let's just go for here, doing a bunch of damage to their Nexus. Nice. Yeah, this should be a pretty good run. We've gotten pretty lucky with our powers. Alright, so this is fast speed. We could use it. They have 2 mana. I'm thinking they'll probably play something else. Let's actually drop our Heimerdinger because we can play him for free. Alright, let's just do a little pie toss. I like that as soon as they play anything, it just gets nuked. Oh, it's great. Sure, we can drop this here. Yes, build out our board.
Actually elect you.
I have always been male.
You'll be sorry when
I guess we can just end right now because this has so much extra damage on it. Goodness. GG.
Truly remarkable.
At Nidalee and Nico relationship. I mean, yeah, they could really do that. It's probably going to come down to how well this 4-star like joint bundle did. If it did really well, then Riot might be like, let's do more of those. Don't really care about any of these, really. Draw 3, reduce the cost by 1. I mean, extra draw is fine, but we already should have that once we get Vex on the board. This does have draw a spell. So that's okay. Yeah. Alright, item chest. Let's go for bouncing bomb. Getting more copies of this and some cost reduction would be nice. Let's go here for the spells. So we have Troll Scavenger with secrets hidden by Frost. Let's just pile on everything. We don't have any Targon champ anyways. Let's get rid of Family Reunion. And even Gloom Sprites. We want to have a lot of our spells in our opening hand to just annihilate all their units. Although, hopefully the enemy doesn't get... I think they do get all of our items. Oh, this is going to be bad. They're going to nuke our board. We can try to drop Grotesque Gift, but there's a decent chance they just kill it. All right, so we can just attack. We can let the round start effect work on killing that. Okay, they got one of our more useless units. That's not bad. So I think, yeah, this is already doing 7 damage. Oh, that's a lot. I think let's, again, just work on... We're trying to be careful with our resources and not blow everything too fast. All right, this can be okay. They're going to add Zoe for Targon instead of a feeling. I mean, they might. Zoe would be pretty good. All right, let's drop this. We'll kill both of these units. Okay, so yes, they do get all of our extra damage. We need to try to end this fast, otherwise we're going to be nuked by our own spells. Isn't this... Yeah, we can't actually use this even though it's kind of glowing. All right, let's drop this, kill that unit. And yeah, we can play it again. I think we should probably wait. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pass. All right, we're going to try to play Vex, but there's a decent chance she just immediately dies.
Not even my birthday!
Kale would be awesome as a champion for them to add.
Yordle just brood in peace.
Okay, good. We didn't die. Let's try to throw out some of these glares. Yeah, we can just keep going here.
A chill in the air.
All right, that is a little annoying. Let's drop this here. We're trying to do a lot of damage to their Nexus.
In the War Mother's name.
Oh man, they just keep going. Sure. Let's actually kill this target. And we'll probably hit the Unscarred Reaver with our Thermo Beam. Multiple Thermo Beams, perfect. We're actually going to be able to end without attacking. Because by killing the unit, we're just constantly whittling down their Nexus. GG, perfect. Will Kale also have their mother too, but the biblically accurate version? That is a fun card, so hopefully. Yeah, I feel like for Targon, Kale would be the one I'd want the most. Ooh, this is tough. So, Glare having more draw, but it's drawing a unit. It's not as important. Rocket Barrage doing massive board-wide damage, but this is pretty pricey. But Box, we could play this almost for free. And we could trigger the plunder damage by killing a unit, so we could potentially kill a unit, get our box discounted, and then blast all of their units that were summoned this round. I think we'll go here, just because we're, again, trying to get cards that are going to be relatively cheap. Yeah, this is going to be great. All right, spells chest. Group shot. Deal damage, stun. Let's go here for group shot. It's cheap. It's going to go off twice. And this is just going to be massive removal. Man, I forgot how fun Vex can be. It's been a while. All right, let's go for Bone Scryer with I Am Inevitable. Anyone who doesn't like Vex should watch this stream. Yeah, Vex is fantastic. I really want another Shurima Ascended champ. Also, I hope they rework Nasus. I would love Renekton well, honestly, all of them. Renekton, Azir, and Xerath. I think all of them would be super fun. Hey, Service. Let's see. I think get rid of both of these, actually. That's fine. We like having some of our spells early. We just want to be killing their units immediately. so we could wait for them to play something. And yes, I think we will.
All destiny ends bleached white.
All right, so we can just drop this and immediately kill that unit, which is awesome.
Back to bones.
Sure, we can drop our pickpocket.
Give to me.
Yeah, this having spell draw on it is nice, and then we can just steal some of their spells as well. No, avalanche. We have 8 cards, and plenty of ways to kill anything they play.
My faith protects me.
Let's, It's like they have 2 mana, so I think that they might play more. I guess let's just Gloom their unit. This is going to be a great way to give the other person
Through battle.
action, so they have to play something. We could drop a pie toss here,
Don't be calling no enforcers.
but to be honest, we want to kill them in out of combat damage. Actually, we have good regen. We can just take a hit. That's fine.
Forward in the name of the Solari.
8 to anything. Goodness. I think let's just drop this again. We're probably going to save this for the Nexus. We need to be careful. We're somewhat filling up our hand. Bit too much. All right, let's drop our
Can't
Vex.
Yordle just brood in peace?
What is the build today? So we're going for big guns for the extra damage, especially for while Vex isn't on the board. Echoing Spirit because getting more copies of Vex and Vex's champion spell is fantastic. And then Hidden Tome so we can immediately play spells when we drop our Vex. We're also 1 away from leveling. I think let's drop this here actually. And then we will Thermo Beam that unit. This will then level up our Vex and refill our mana.
Not even my first day.
This is making me want to do my remaining Lysandra runs. Perfect. Sure. Let's drop this here, see what we get. All right, so not too great.
You'll never understand me. Everything is awful.
So yeah, they will be able to block. Actually, if we don't attack them, because right now we'll attack, we'll gloom them, and then they'll block. We won't actually do any Nexus damage. But if we don't do anything, they should die and then trigger our explosive finale because they're dying outside of combat. So we'll actually get more damage by doing nothing here. Yes. All right, perfect. All right, so we could go for a Obliterate. So let's actually drop our Heimerdinger for free. All right, so they just blew all their mana. Sadly, this is an Obliterate, not a kill. So we're not going to deal the damage.
Exceptional advancement in ballistics.
All right, spell draw, nice.
You'll be sorry when
I think let's drop this here. We're trying to just set up for a nice attack next round. All right, this should be GG. Beautiful. I hope they rework. The next rework champion is Gnar.
Rainbows looking now.
I kind of hope it's someone a bit worse, like Nasus. Like, yeah, Gnar is not amazing, but they already adjusted his deck a little while ago and made him a bit better. Alright, so Formless Blade. Decent amount of damage. 1 cost. This can hit 2 targets, and this can hit the enemy Nexus. So yeah, it's worth paying. This also has even more damage on it, so yeah, this will be a bit better. Alright, I think let's go for a power. The Hollow Blood, like, this effect can be annoying, but we deal so much damage from just killing their units. So let's go here. Hold it's decent. Just getting more draw isn't bad. Making sure we draw what we need. Although we are somewhat struggling with having a bit of a full hand. I think let's try to risk a reroll. Raiding party when damaging Nexus, grant the top on your deck 1/1. Could be good. Sharing is caring. We don't really care about most of our keywords. Yeah, like we have some that have spirit, but I think let's try one more. Okay, so here we actually have a great choice. So Spellslinger, your spells cost 1 less, or doubling down on Explosive Finale. I think we'll do this one just because it's going to be more fun, but Spellslinger would also be really good here. But yeah, let's go for Explosive Finale. Alright, She Who Wanders. This is just going to be one of those blessed runs. Alright, let's get rid of Grim, and even Allay, and even Family Reunion, because we're already getting this. We like having Vex, and we want more of our champion spells, or spells. Nocturne Constellation would be interesting. Hey Toast, how good is Big Guns on Vex so far? Pretty good, but we're also just getting so many amazing upgrades that, yeah, it's kind of a lot going on. Alright, let's drop this here. If only we had our 6-star, so by killing this unit, we're also hitting the others with Gloom. Can we pair these together? Yeah, I don't think you can really do it like you do with spells, because I think it's going to immediately bring the action over to them. Yeah, every time we kill one of their units out of combat, we're dealing 8 damage to their Nexus, which is pretty incredible. This run is rigged? Yeah. It's a bit hard to tell just how good the Big Guns is doing, because it's working so well with everything else right now. I think I kind of want to pass to see what they play.
Tremble, he approaches.
Perfect. So by doing that, we avoided their terror. This deals 4 damage, which is quite a lot. I think let's drop the pickpocket. And sure, we can kill these 2 units. We're dropping Vex next turn, so we don't really need to bank our mana. And we could get a strike off, but then this unit would just die. And I think I'm fine. I'd rather have this as a blocker. And we're doing so much damage with just our kills.
Boy, smiles, make it stop. I'd rather be anywhere than here.
Alright, that's fine. So not really going to build out their board, so I think we're fine. We don't really need to rely on Withering Whale. $10 damage. Yeah, I think let's just keep drawing some more cards. Also remember, all of our damage is now doubled because of Vex, at least on units.
You'll probably be happier without me anyway.
It is pretty fun just wrecking their units. This one activates Terror, if that's what you were meaning. Let's get rid of that here. Yeah, a lot of things I just want to wait for them to play something.
Everything is awful.
They might be able to reduce down our attack, but let's try to get some damage down. Oh, okay, well, that's a little rude.
I am the chosen of the storm himself.
All right, let's drop a static shock here. 16 damage to the Nexus.
I have given all.
All right, let's use our Perilous Pastry. And let's just drop this here. And that's game. GG. This is not supposed to activate when they summon a Titanic. I think it gets destroyed when they summon a Titanic. And then does something for that landmark. Some fumes. I think let's go for the box. Gain some more of these would be nice. Although, having this at the start of their game... No, let's go for the box. That's fine. Alright, let's try to go down the hard route, especially because with Messenger and the Poro, we could potentially counter both of these and have it be pretty easy. Yeah, let's try to go for another crazy powers. Let's go for the Messenger. Gangplank or Twisted Fate would, yeah, be pretty fun. This looks pretty good. A lot of damage right away, more spell draw. Alright, they have 4 mana. Let's go ahead and pass, wait for them to play something.
Know your path, or the mountain changes.
Alright, let's drop both of these here. Perfect, they're playing other things. I kind of want to wait for them to play more. Yeah, I'm gonna use this here. Just in case they want to play more cards. Because we want to just nuke their whole board.
Sun this, moon that. Adults are boring.
Yeah, let's... I don't want to push it too far. But we're dealing so much damage to them. Beautiful. Alright, let's just attack. So over half their health gone in the first turn. Oh, fantastic.
And here's where I'd paint my constellation.
Alright, so we really want to drop our Withering Whale. Alright, so just used up all of their mana. So by playing this, we kill their units, we just end the game. I think this is the easiest Messenger I've ever done. GG. Oh, it's fantastic. Galio would be great. I would love to see a formidable champion. Commander, this is a little too expensive. Don't really care about that either. I don't really like any of these. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess we'll go for Shell Game. Alright, let's go for Jubilant Pourer with I Am Inevitable. Also, ad about to hit, so go ahead and get something to drink. We'll wait here as a little bit of a break. What power do you have? So we have Explosive Finale and Elemental Winds, and then Big Guns and Explosive Finale again. The ad's taking its time as normal. Let's go ahead and at least load in here. Should be pretty fun, though. My issue with Vex was in the Weekly Nightmare and Swain 5-star, at least. Struggle to kill units. Yeah, if you're struggling to kill units, pretty bad. Let's get rid of Mayor and one of the Vex. Yeah, looks like the ad still doesn't want to hit, so let's just go like this until it decides to kick in. And you ever at 6 stars and you still couldn't kill anyone? That is a bit rough. Okay, the ad just hit, so we'll wait here until everyone gets back. Hey, Zells. Congrats for clearing the monthlies. Nice. Remember to hydrate. I have shards to get 6-star Volley and Kate. I love both. That's going to be a tough one. Most people are probably going to say go for Caitlyn. But I do want to try 6-star Volley. All right, we'll go ahead and pass here. They have 4 mana and it's Poros. They're bound to play something.
Where did that
Oh, goodness. All right, we're going to, keep passing. We can drop this and kill both of these, especially since we're doing it for free. 16 damage. I love it. They're willing to end. Sure, we can drop our pickpocket. Oh, so now it's not willing to end anymore. Let's go ahead and kill that as well, because that's just going to give us a ton of damage.
What do we have here?
Sure, we can go here, even though we don't really care about the spells we're going to get. Yeah, Call the Wild. It's not going to help us at all. Alright, so we're going to somewhat wait for them to play. Okay, so they just dropped all their mana. So let's drop this here. Oh, we just shut them down so hard. I love it. So this is also going to die by the round start effect, or boost all enemies. So good. Alright, let's drop our Vex, refill our mana.
Boy, smiles, make it stop. Sunlight. I should have stayed in bed.
Sure, we can go for group shot here. So much damage. Alright, GG. We don't even need to do any damage from attacking. Beautiful. Hey, Spicy Dose, first time here after many YouTube videos. So glad that you're doing this game mode. Learned a lot. Can you tell me when I need to beat quests with Freljord Champ? Can I use mixed champ like Freljord with Zon? Or should it be only Freljord? And second question, what do you think about Gwen? I have her on 4th star. I think it's good to invest more into her. If you have a quest to win with a Freljord, just have Freljord as your main champion. Who you pick up with your support champion or anything like that doesn't matter. So yeah, just go for any of the Freljord champions you like. So probably Ashe or Volibear. Gwen is fantastic. She's very, very good, but she's also good with low investment. So you can keep investing into her. She's a solid, fantastic champion. But if you want to start spending resources other places just because she's already powerful enough, then you don't necessarily need to keep going. But thanks for the support. Yeah, I don't think there's any split regions for Freljord as far as champions. Well, I guess there is Gnar. There is Gnar. But yeah, Gnar, I think, still would count. Let's see. We can get more of this one. That's fine. Neither of these has damage. So we don't really care. Yeah, I think this was the easiest I ever had clearing either the Messenger or Jubilant Poro. That was a blast. Dragon's Rage can work for our Vex, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, none of this is going to help us too much. Let's do a reroll here. Titanic Wake. I don't think that's really going to do anything. I don't think In My Sights is going to go do anything. I guess we're just going to go for Fixer Upper, which is a little sad. I was hoping we'd get something else that would synergize. But this can help, especially our blockers kind of survive. Hey, Mr. Toast, still using your alt? My alt account, I haven't played in a while just because there was so much to do on my main one. So, not really. I haven't had time, especially with putting out 2 videos every day. Alright, what do we want to cut? Probably Shell Game. We're probably never going to play it. Yeah, we can get rid of this. Alright, Champion. Spell Shield's nice. Drawing a spell is nice. Let's go for Spell Shield to try to not get entombed. Because Vex, while we haven't been needing it, which is great, Vex does double our damage. Copy me. I mean, we have enough. We're probably going to buy most things. But yeah, we're not getting any damage spells here, which... that sucks. I guess we had all of our luck in the first half, but that's fine. Let's buy this, and I guess buy that. And don't really care about any of these. Yeah, let's just go for Trundle with secrets hidden by Frost. We're doing fine, though. We have so much power already, we don't really need to get more. All right, let's see. These are solid. Let's get a Beefcake. We'd like to get some of these later on, but I think we'll still hold on because, yeah, they're going to get discounted potentially. I try to have a positive stream. Most people that watch are all pretty positive as well, which is nice. All right, we're just going to pass.
Thought me smell something.
So we could do a group shot. I think we'll play this here. Get some gloom going. Ah, we should have waited. I was like, they're not going to play anything that's that small, right? Yeah, I think I kind of want to wait with some of these until they drop like a Trundle, because this does so much damage. We don't really want to waste it on something with 1 health. So yeah, I think we'll pass.
What did you find?
Alright, so here let's drop this, kill their Trundle, which then gives us our damage on the Nexus, triggering our Plunder so that we could then play the box, although it's only going to really kill Rhyme Fang. Alright, we'll just pass. We don't want to kill these outside of combat. But let's go ahead and drop the Withering Whale, heal back up, and just nuke their Nexus. So not too bad. Alright, we can drop our Vex here.
I'll make your midnight dreary.
The big guns is pretty nice, giving us that extra damage while Vex isn't on the board.
I should stayed in
The whole
bed.
point of this build is to help our early game, and it is definitely doing that. Alright, let's drop this here. I love how much damage we do without even attacking. Kind of hoping they play something else, but if not, we could just use our static shocks. Alright, this should be game. Yeah, this Vex is just absolutely blasting through. This is fantastic. GG. Gwen has good sustain. She can directly attack Nexus with her skill. Yeah, Gwen is great. Tempted to upgrade her more. She's so fun. I don't know if you're talking about Gwen or Vex. Both, though, are really good. Vex gets so much power from her constellation. I guess we'll just grab this here. And let's look at what we want to cut. Probably going to cut our Grim. We're never getting to the point of playing this. It is a solid card, but we'd rather be playing like multiple spells. So yeah, I think let's get rid of this. All right, Lysandra with Frost Gathers.
At last, my time is at hand.
We should just be able to absolutely stomp her out, and that'll be pretty nice after especially some of the annoying runs we've had recently. Let's give it a Grotesque. Yeah, we like having Vex, and then pretty much just all of our spells. So we have Vex at 4 stars currently. But we do have like all of the star of bounty nodes, like all the kind of the bonus nodes. All right, we're just gonna pass.
Nice to meet you.
That is a lot. Yeah, let's still work on trying to get him down. The good thing with our Gloom is it also shuts down his regen. Alright, they spent all their mana, and we were able to just kill that. That's pretty much the biggest thing we're trying to do, is just kill all of their units.
Yet I remain.
Alright, so they do have the attack token. They could immediately drop another one, which is a little rough. Alright, they might be able to attack us here, but we're just trying to wait and see what they do. We don't want to kill this Lysandra and then have them immediately play another Lysandra. Yeah, the fact that this Thermo Beam has doubling dice is absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's drop our Vex. We have Spell Shield, so we shouldn't immediately get shut down.
Even my birthday! Sunlight. I should have stayed in bed.
Alright, let's drop this here. We need to draw some more of our good spells. 7 cards. Sure.
You'll probably be happier without me anyway.
Alright, so we won't bother attacking because they'll just be able to block and potentially kill us. So we'll just end, and this will start getting Gloom down. Alright, so sadly we haven't got many of our AoE spells to hit their whole board. We can drop our Heimerdinger, though.
Answers. I have them.
Alright, he just gets immediately wrecked. That's kind of funny.
Try hard.
A little bit worried that they might kill our Vex. So yeah, I'm fine. We can take the damage. We also want to kill their units out of combat if we can. Do we want to drop this? It's kind of overkill. Boost 2 units.
You'll be sorry when I run trudge away.
Alright, do we want to draw a spell? This will immediately die, but I'm okay with that.
I'll nick it.
Fight.
Alright, we can drop this here. We can target the Nexus, but I think here we need to just be killing their units. Yeah, we could use this already, but I think we're fine. It's pretty much our best removal spell for single target, so we don't want to be using it too often.
I got the goods.
Alright, AoE, perfect. And we're actually fine with that. We didn't want this to kill that unit.
Save me, Luke!
Alright, let's drop this.
If I see a single balloon or cupcake.
We're trying to just make sure we don't run out of resources.
Come on, can't we celebrate our favorite
Alright, so they're not wanting to play anything. Let's gloom up their whole board.
I hate it here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. We actually don't want this unit to strike because we don't want to block them to block and have one of their units die in combat, because we deal more damage when they die outside of combat, like right here. All right, let's drop this, see what we can get. Ooh, that's nice. All right, entombing our Vex isn't great, but we could just play another one right away.
The trolls are going to war.
All right, let's drop our Vex.
Can't the Yordle just brood in peace?
And we'll drop our box. It's a little bit sad that these are going to get killed in combat, but we need to just not die. And we dropped our Vex first because it's doubling this damage. That's why it's killing these 2 targets. Beautiful. What's the best Bilgewater champ to beat Lysandra at 3 stars? None of them are particularly great into Lysandra. Potentially Misfortune, but like Tom Kench gets shut down super hard. Neela isn't great, but I guess probably Neela if she doesn't have I Am Inevitable. Pike also isn't great, especially just the 3 stars. Yeah, might be Neela, but if they have I Am Inevitable, then it's terrible. Yeah, Bilgewater isn't a great region into it.
Everything is awful.
I think let's try to attack since they don't have any blockers. Granted, they might make some blockers, but... yeah, let's try to attack here. Alright, so the entombing, which honestly, we could get another Vex on the board and then actually end up with 3 Vex. I use Nami. Right, Nami actually probably would be the best. I forgot about Nami was Bilgewater. Alright, once again dropping Vex.
I
which is kind of hilarious because we're going to get just multiple copies. Let's kill this target. They're running out of resources. Let's drop a Flash of Brilliance. And sure. We can use that here. Alright, a Buried in Ice. But that's all of their mana. And we still have a Vex on the board. We're going to get another Vex next round, so we're doing fine. All right, let's just attack and potentially end. And we're sitting pretty. We have a great position. If they play anything, they're going to get immediately nuked. We have more draw. Like, we're probably going to end right here. But even if we don't, we're in a good spot. All right, GG. Easy. No, Drain doesn't work with Vex because the damage is converted into Gloom.
Cool.
All right, that was a pretty awesome run with Vex. The big guns obviously got a bit overshadowed there with so many other awesome upgrades that we were getting, but this whole build was about having a early game power and increasing that. So having all of our spells deal extra damage with our big guns, trying to make sure we can drop Vex right away at that 4 mana, immediately refill our spell mana so we can play more. So this was definitely still a successful build and was pretty fun, but that was also just Vex in general being a very fun champion. All right, I think now let's try a pretty weird build. Yeah, I don't really care about those. So we're gonna try Nasus. The two main things is Frozen Tomb here and Portal Pals. This way we don't need to play Nasus. This normally triggers when we hit 5 mana. So we're kind of getting Nasus on the board somewhat early, at least earlier than playing him with 6 mana. The Portal Pals is to give us, for one, it's a summon effect, so it'll work with the Frozen Tomb, but then we can drop 2 other, hopefully big units when we drop our Nasus, giving us a massive board swing. And then the third one, not really sure exactly what we want to go with. Right now we have Secret Technique because that does work with our Siphoning Strikes, so it buffs up all of our champions by 4/4. So just getting 1 kill with one of the Siphoning Strikes massively increases our champions. So it's a power. I'm thinking that's what we'll go with, but this is going to be a little bit more of like a flex. All right, let's adjust our title. So yeah, I think this is what we'll try. And for his constellation, so round end, grant your strongest ally 2/2 for each unit you slain this round. Once you've slain 10 units, summon the restored Sun Disc. So Nasus can go up to his 3rd level up. And then enemies have -1 power, just for our 2-star. I'm leaving watching Dev League video. See you in 10 minutes. All right. So yeah, we'll try Nasus here. Since Nasus isn't the best, we're just going to hop into a Aurelion Soul match since we just want to be able to more relaxed time testing out the build. Nasus is somewhat good into Swain because of his power. Into Swain and all the weekly nightmares because you essentially have the Disarmed as your 2nd star power. So it helps reduce down the power they get from deadly, which isn't too bad. All right, before we go in here, we'll take another break. So go ahead, get a drink, go to the bathroom, and then we're going to hop into Nasus versus Aurelion Sol. Nasus was my first 3-star level 30. Interesting. Legendary Relax. Thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed that a couple minutes ago. You should see what I post in the Theorycraft channel. Path of Champion favorite tier list. All right, just have like 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and load in. All right, everyone should be back. Let's see what we get for our power here. Reduce the cost of spells in hand by 1. Fury, dealing damage. Mystic Meditation isn't bad. This can especially work for our champion spell. Fury also can give us more scaling. I think let's try Mystic Meditation. I almost never go with this. So sure, let's see how it goes. All right, so Jhin with Perfected Mana Flow.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
Does anyone in chat have 6-star Yumi? I have enough resources to upgrade her, so I want to ask for your opinions. You haven't really seen anyone with 6-star Yumi. Let's get rid of most of these. We want to have some of our 1 and 2 cost units because we need to try to get ahead. All right, double Siphoning Strike. That's actually pretty good.
I can do this. Tooth and claw.
All right, this will be perfect. All right, so
Glorious battle.
let's try to kill this unit here. And then we have our Siphoning Strikes, but they're going to drop their Jhin, which is just going to be massive.
Cruelty.
He doesn't have Spell Shield, though. We'll wait until next round, because then he'll be scaled up a little bit more.
How y'all doing tonight?
All right, let's go ahead and kill that right away. It is nice that this is now burst speed and not focus speed.
I will give them a show.
Granted, that still is going to be enough here, that 4 power. I think let's still do it just to reduce down the damage we're taking. And yeah, we can skip the block.
We haven't even finished the first act.
Let's go ahead and drop the Sand Spinner.
The price of
Yeah, just getting one of these off makes our Nasus already so much stronger. All right, Nasus will drop next round. We can use the Siphoning Strike then. Oh, we low rolled. Fantastic. It's kind of the one issue with Portal Pals for Nasus. You potentially get the Fallen General of the Sands, which is
do not have a part to play.
borderline useless.
Embrace your fate, as I have mine.
All right, let's get a strike off. Level up our Nasus.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
Done.
The stage is set.
All right, let's just keep killing all their units. All right, let's go for a big game Tycoon. Yeah, Shurima doesn't have the best units
An easy target
for
makes
Portal
a
Pals.
satisfying hunt.
Behold our fury!
Came a long way for a bullet.
So it's nice to try to help Nasus swing the game in his favor by theoretically dropping big units, but you can low roll like crazy and just get kind of useless ones. All right, so we now have an absolutely massive Nasus. So as soon as we're able to attack, we can just end.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind me. What a shame for you!
We can just drop this as a blocker.
Only human.
Sure, we'll just drop this here.
Yes.
And Nasus will just be able to end the game.
All measured.
All right, GG. So yeah, the secret technique is pretty fun for Nasus. Gives you some great scaling.
Last all things.
Is 6-star Lux Illuminated good? I have a Demacia Nova Crystal. I would say that yes, it can be very good, but Lux Illuminated is already so strong that you might want to use it somewhere else. But yeah, she is definitely good. Dune Swallower, so we could kill some of our own units, which could give us scaling. Man, I like how they just give us all super expensive things. Like, oh, you're already playing a champion that struggles with your early game. Like, normally with Dune Swallower, we don't have enough units on the board to use this. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I guess we can go for Atrocity and maybe use this to end the game. Alright, support champion. Diana could get Challenger, so that wouldn't be terrible. Braum could be good for stalling. Yeah, I think let's go for Braum. Also having that Challenger could be good. We get a couple extra stats on him, he could start scaling like crazy. Healer, spells. Let's go in the middle so we can try to get a champion node from one of these two. Let's go for Sejuani with unstable inventory.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Let's get rid of that. And Rune Runner. And even the Researcher. We want to hold on to our Siphoning Strike, and we want to get some of our cheaper units. There we go, perfect. If you have the attack token, it's great to open with your Rock Hopper, because then whatever they play gets hit with the Rolling Sands.
Last National May buys me a new sail.
Alright, we can end, that's fine. Alright, we want to get a kill with Siphoning Strike.
You can see the Demacia.
What a shame for you!
Sadly, they're just a little bit too big. That's annoying.
The butcher craves blood.
Alright, let's attack like this, do as much damage as we can. Yeah, this will be fine. And then let's drop this here. Get rid of their extra mana. We don't necessarily want to give them draw. And the Nasus just from that is already so much larger. They're probably going to scale this unit up. Let's just drop this here. Let's actually go for the draw.
I'm not sure.
Oh, look, Braum. He's already... 713. Nice. Okay, these are some better cards. Yeah, let's drop our Braum. Huh, look at that. GG. That's not too bad. Back. Welp was a good dev video.
With each victory.
Just a question when we'll have another dev in September. Nice. Glad League is doing all right. Also, for LOR, they're having PvP events happening again, so that's good for them. 4 cost, fleeting. We're probably not going to be able to use this very often. Sure, we need to help our early game, so getting the Ruthless Raider is okay. Kill all followers. They keep giving us such expensive spells. Yeah, we don't care about Poros, don't care about Poro Snacks. I mean, I guess we have Braum, but still. Oh, we're getting kind of crappy cards. Alright, Take Heart, a 1-cost Take Heart is nice. Soloist, Roadmaker. Yeah, let's go for the Soloist. So, Poppy with Power Overwhelming.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
Also, whoever is asking about 6-star Yumi, I feel like it's really good, and they should always try it. Alright, Nasus. We can get rid of Nasus, and we'll hold on to the rest. It's nice not having to hold on to Nasus, since we know we're going to summon one. I honestly feel like Nasus might be one of the best champions for Stormcarve Spire. Alright, let's open with this here.
Bones will litter the desert.
Actually, what do we have? Regen? Wonderful.
Winter's claw strikes.
Quest will be over quicker than you can fry a ferret.
Alright, so we can kill this one.
Well, ain't that
Alright, we're hoping to get a little bit more. Yeah, we want a Siphoning Strike to buff up our Braum.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Alright, so we have some good cards. Nice. We can go for the Ancient. Wait, does it make it cost 0? It does make it cost 0. Sure.
Gonna be a long night. I'll put 'em.
Poppy! Poppy! I found a hero! Yeah? Where? What are you looking at me for?
So yeah, I think especially getting out of your region does make Portal Pals much more consistent. Having these giant units you're dropping for pretty cheap, especially because you're not having to pay for Nasus, but you're getting the 6 cost reduction from Nasus for these other units. It really isn't bad.
A glorious battle!
Let's see. Let's
This too is
let this kill Poppy, because getting rid of her is worth it.
This is fun, yes?
And we're potentially ending right here. This is an actual solid Nasus build, at least so far. Nice. You also got back from the leave dev. I can't believe they're giving Silas a legendary, Zarian Swain a prestige. Riot has a death grip on my wallet. Oof. Yeah, I'm kind of glad this is the only Riot game I'm playing. Huh. I mean, we already have ways to trigger this, so I think we're fine. 2 cost, 3 cost, some sustain. Yeah, let's play this here. Smooth Soloist, Sting Officer, Welcome Gifts. Not really that happy with any of these, to be honest. Creative cards cost 1 less. This would work for our Portal Pals, so that's solid. Summon a Green Glade Lookout. Not terrible. I do like deep cuts, though. But I think I'll actually go for Survey Core. Yeah, we're kind of doing most of our damage in, like, single swings once we get Nasus on the board. And we're normally trying to kill other units. We're not actually hitting the Nexus. I think... Creative cards isn't bad, though. Yeah, let's go for Survey Core, I guess. None of those are actually that amazing for us. Emperor's Dais, fine. And let's not bother with these. All right, let's go for Karma with Unstable.
Always trust your spirit.
Vi, Victor, Silas, legendaries this year too. Oh yeah, I used to buy a bunch of League skins. All right, let's get rid of the Atrocity. Although I guess we actually should. Just getting distracted by chat. We're going against Karma, so we actually want our expensive cards. Atrocity would have actually been fine here. We can drop Braum.
Let us get going.
Actually, probably should drop Rockhopper.
Sands beneath me and winds behind me.
Peace begins within. We'll bring peace to Ionia.
You got caught.
All right, Tough and Overwhelm. I like how they got the 2 keywords they already have. That's really cool of them. Oh, man.
Let's show our friends the door. Ha! This is fun, yes?
All right, I guess we're going to sacrifice our Lookout. Yeah, we can go ahead and attack like this. Suppose we could have gotten a kill on the Jeweled Protector. Alright, so we don't have a lot of draw, so hopefully we get lucky here. Alright, Fury and Fearsome.
A foul parody of spirit magic. We will not stand by. Knowledge springs from many sources.
Alright, so this is the only one strong enough to actually get a kill. So let's buff him up. And then I guess this one can do damage there, and he can just take the hit. Sure. Yeah, we're not in the best spot because we actually need our Nasus to hit the board.
This land is ours.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Yeah, not fantastic.
My shield is my sword.
And we haven't gotten anything to buff up our Braum, which is a little sad. Alright, let's give this one vulnerable. And it can attack here. And
Be friends. Have you met my shield?
how close is he to leveling? Regardless of if they buff the person, Braum's going to die if they do buff their attacker, so we'll just go here.
Peace has its cost. Many past lives in a single soul.
Interesting. Okay, I guess. seemed rather unnecessary. Although karma with coins is not good. Yeah, they have a whole deck of cards in their hand, and we have virtually nothing. Yeah, Nasus, if you don't draw what you need, you can have a bad time. Deal 3 to all other units. So this would kill our own units.
Sometimes icy hot just needs warm smile.
Sure, let's kill a couple of theirs.
Time to celebrate!
Do not question our
Have you
resolve.
exported VODs before being partner? Did you save them at 720p, or do you have them upscaled somehow? Or when you exported VODs? I don't export VODs from Twitch. I'm recording while I'm streaming. Alright, we can hope that he can survive and kill that there. They're going to be able to get a rally. How fun. Alright, so we'll attack like this. If they do any shenanigans, we'll try to use our quicksand. Like that. Huh. So they're recalling it. Interesting. All right, let's reduce down this one's power by 4. They really do make some very interesting decisions. All right, so we're going to be able to attack back, but we do have a pretty full board. So I think we're fine at the moment.
Ours is the will of Ionia.
Well, I'm glad she did not hit anyone else. Let's go here. Oh, the Portal Palace is coming in pretty clutch, though.
It is easy, see?
All right, so at least Nasus is getting large.
Let's show our friends the door.
We can have Braum go here. The Ephemeral can go there. Sure, let's attack like this. They'll block our Nasus. But at least they'll get a strike off and level, hopefully. This is also the funny thing when she swaps it, but it changes literally nothing.
The wheel never stops turning.
Alright, I'm glad we're still surviving, because this is, yeah, not a great situation for us.
From shores to hills, we know every acre.
At least Nasus is pretty good at reducing down their unit stats. Also, them playing all these ephemerals is fun, considering it's not going to help them at all. Also, we've not got a single siphoning strike. We've not got another copy of Nasus, and we haven't gotten the actual siphoning strikes in our deck. Little rough.
Sa elasa tirivi.
Yeah, her having Challenger isn't great. Oh, and they're going to heal her up a ton. Oh, fantastic. And she was just getting low enough to actually be killable.
We must make our own path.
Yep, alright, well. It was nice while Nasus lasted. Yeah, I've played Nasus with Grand General's counterplan before. I've tried many Nasus builds to try to make him good. Fun and interactive Karma gameplay, pretty much, yeah. This unit's pretty big, though. That's nice.
Craves blood. Time for talking to. Show me your best. Behold our fury.
Alright, I suppose let's try to kill her. And yeah, let's just attack and do as much damage as we can. Granted, we're just going to get blocked out. And they're drawing a bunch more cards. Yeah, that's kind of what we figured.
Take
Well,
time to
we would have
care for
ended if they didn't heal up.
Where there is life, there is hope.
At least she's not as scary as she was before. Oh, man.
Some seek a path, others
I mean, I'm happy we've been able to survive as long as we have. Alright, that's fine. We can then fizzle this attack. Let's buff this unit up here so we can try to survive.
You are safe with Brom.
Alright, this doesn't look too bad. Nice. Screw you, Karma. Yeah, Braum has been pretty clutch, though, just generating more and more blockers for us.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2.
Let's actually play this here and get this unit Overwhelm, because that can be pretty nice. And we're actually at full health, so that's not terrible.
First we fight. We should be friends.
It's you.
Alright, hopefully GG. Alright, perfect. Oh man, it took forever.
See? Trust Brom.
So yeah, Nasus still requires a good amount of luck to actually feel strong. I think let's go for the Radiant Plate Armor for Nasus, considering we're not really spending the mana to play him, so we're just getting the extra stats. Although Strike Draw 1 does kind of fix one of our biggest issues, is not having enough draw. But Braum doesn't really have anything to get strikes off because he has 0 power, and Nasus isn't on the board until halfway through the game. Oh, that's not great, but yeah, let's go here, I guess. Summon Ally, give it 1/1. Feral Senses. I think let's actually go here, just so we can try to draw the cards we actually need. The Predict. Yeah, let's grab this here. Honored Lord. Yeah, that'll be good. So Gangplank with Unstable Inventory.
I accept your terms.
Yeah, the Predict will be quite nice. We don't have a lot of draw, but just making sure we're getting good cards is solid. Nasus 6-star, who let the dogs out? Game starts, summon 6 Nasus, level them twice each, strike the Nexus. Yeah, that's definitely what they're gonna do.
Bounty Bowl knows me now.
Alright, let's drop this, see what we can get. Take Heart is nice. Alright, let's try to attack before they can play anything so we can kill the Powder Keg. Alright, Siphoning Strike, perfect.
What's that you got there?
Well, that figures. Alright, let's play this and buff them up a little bit. Yeah, we were hoping that they just had like slow spells, so we could actually get a free kill off.
Didn't know the box had sent for you.
Let's drop the take card, buff up this unit here. Yeah, it is really annoying with Nasus how you have to get kills to scale, but if it doesn't, you just... He's so inconsistent.
Shackle the prisoners!
Sound the alarm.
Alright, so just that one strike makes our champions so much better. Also, I feel like the AI often knows what powers you have, so they like seemingly don't attack into you because they don't want to buff you up. Pick an ally and hand someone an exact copy of it. We could actually use this on Braum. That'd be kind of amusing. Let's drop Braum, and we're going to get ready for the Siphoning Strike. We figured, yeah, they're going to play their Gangplank, though.
Captain on deck!
They might just play another Gangplank.
Through death,
Alright, so we're leveled,
life and death inexorably intertwined.
and now Nasus and Braum can just carry.
Ship see where they come. Who's the best I can find? You best hope they'll do, mate.
What have we here?
Judgment of
Alright, so we can kill that.
We should be friends.
Kill their Gangplank. Yeah, that looks pretty solid.
I've got the reins.
So yeah, almost enough to end the game.
Didn't know the box had sent for you.
And we actually got two solid units.
It is easy.
So we pretty much just need to wait for our next attack, and then we're good. If they drop the Dreadway, we're immediately killing it. Actually, you know what? Let's just use an atrocity here. GG, this is why we grabbed it. Oh, fantastic.
Victory is friends we made along the way.
I wonder if they're going to make something like when you ascend to champion levels, level them again. That would be fun. Draw one if you slay a unit, drain two from the unit nexus, two to everything, mana. We can go for Ruinous Path. That'll be okay. Sure, let's just keep going for Radiant Plate Armor for Nasus. Also, getting more copies of Nasus is nice because he's a great champion spell. We don't plan on playing him, so we can just get as many copies of these as we can. So that'll be good. Alright, so we have Fiora with Power Overwhelming. Once again, though, we're just going to take a little break. So go get a drink, go to the bathroom if you need to, and then we're going to go on to Fiora.
I would gut down the opposition.
Alright, while it goes off, we're just going to go to the bathroom. If you get 10 slaves while the board is full, do you just lose the disc? Sometimes I think it is like kind of cute in the background, and so when you have a unit die, it then pops in. All right, let's see here. I think we can get rid of the atrocity. Kind of want to hold on to Nasus just for the siphoning strike, but we could also just get siphoning strike on its own and not have Nasus here. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, if you get 10 slays while your board is full, I think the sun disk is kind of like queued, and then when it opens, your board space opens up, it like pops in and activates. But normally the games end without ever hitting that mark. Sure, Brahm's alright. Alright, having a siphoning strike to count down, not too bad.
I'll write my own story.
Alright, we're fine if this... Well, good. Okay, we actually wanted this to get a kill here.
Other reinforcements.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
Sure, let's just... More kills, make our Nasus even better. Fantastic. More siphoning strikes, beautiful. Alright, so they're going to be able to play Fiora. Let's just get a attack in before they drop their Fiora, because then we're not going to be able to attack at all.
Always 2 steps ahead.
Sure, we'll drop our Braum. Having him on the board, since we're going to be scaling up our champions, will be pretty good. Take Heart Solid. Yeah, we're going to try to have our Nasus just strike and kill their Fiora. Void Abomination, Spectral Matron. Alright, so we'll pass, and then we'll play this here to reduce down their power, get rid of their positive keywords. And then we'll use Nasus's Siphoning Strike to shuffle more copies back in, level him up. This will probably be GG.
Inexorably interwoven.
Everything I've worked for.
And you know what? Let's actually use another one. Because you can use this on your own units. So open up our board space a little bit. And yeah, we can just open attack next turn. And that should be game. I do like the secret technique on Nasus. It is quite fun. GG.
See? Trust Brom.
Oh, it's freaking out again. Crimson Aristocrat is alright. Giving our units Overwhelm is pretty solid. Let's see what we can get here. Realm of Death, 1 cost. Let's see. Draw 1, give it Fleeting. Yeah, having some extra draw wouldn't be bad. So that's okay. I think we're fine here. Spells Chest, Shop. Sure, let's go for the Shop. Also, potentially have more likely to kill units with Misfortune. I mean, both probably pretty easy. Let's go for Misfortune with Unstable Inventory.
Sure you can handle me.
Have you beaten Lysandra or Swain with Nasus? I think I've maybe beaten Lysandra. I haven't tried Swain. We can get rid of this here. But I'm not 100% sure. I know I've done a bunch of people against Lysandra. I can't remember offhand if I did Nasus or not. Realm of Dad is fun. Realm of Dad sounds pretty interesting. Let's go for Siphoning Strike. Sure, let's drop this here.
As we practice, team. Sound the alarm.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
All right, let's drop this here, get a kill, buff up our champions a little bit more. I guess the first card we draw with the Feral Prescience is the one that's going to be fleeting. That's not terrible to be able to manage that. Braum would be a fun champion as well. There's so many good champions, we're just waiting. Yeah, we can drop this here.
Who knows? Glory for Renekton!
So yeah, Braum would die, which would be unfortunate. He's not quite strong enough to stand up to misfortune. But that's sad because we do have these take hearts. I really wish they'd play anything else. Oh, thank you.
Nothing feels better than the sun on your scale.
Well, that's nice of you.
This is fun, yes?
My kind of party.
They're here. Sound the alarm.
So now we can use these take hearts on Braum and just
They're dead on the ground.
get him to be absolutely massive. Perfect.
It is easy, see?
Do all the new champs release with a full constellation? So far, yes. Ooh, Volibear. Volibear's fun.
Wanna leave the bay to see the ocean.
Let's go ahead and drop this. Yeah, we won't be able to play our Siphoning Strike. We won't be able to level up Nasus, but this is fun.
Tremble before Val.
It is great that Portal Pals can hit other champions, not just followers. We can drop this, and let's give Nasus Overwhelm.
I matter, you don't.
Might buff up all of our champions even more.
Intertwined, the expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
PNZ is 5 constellations, meanwhile Targon, yeah.
First we fight. Good luck. Have fun.
Alright, GG.
Can I help you?
Yeah, Portal Pals isn't bad, especially when you get out of your region.
Now we have grown.
Shurima is just one of the worst regions for it. Ah, GG. I've had some people complaining about having like 3 Targon crystals. Castigate, kill all followers. We can keep going for the Ruinous Path. The thing is, while this isn't bad, it's not really going to help us against Aurelian Soul, because he's going to have champions. When you summon an ally, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. No, I don't think that's that great. Spells and skills deal 2 extra damage. Do any of our spells and skills deal damage? I mean, I guess the Ruinous Path does. Atrocity. try one more. Oh, my word. Fine, whatever. Alright, let's go for the healer. Yeah, we can get rid of the Rune Runner. It is a solid card, but for being 5 cost, it's a little much. Let's go for a Azir with Perfected Mana Flow.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Alright, let's get rid of a couple of these.
Now the reinforcement.
Alright, let's use our Prescience. Braum, nice. I think I'll save this for later in the game to give one of our giant units Overwhelm. Alright, so we can attack. Our units will just die.
Skywatch formation.
Well, sure. Let's attack like this. Some damage down, not actually losing anyone.
Affirmative.
What's easier for 3-star, Kate or Swain? Or what's easier for 3-star Kate, Lysandra or Swain? Lysandra, definitely. Lysandra gives you a little bit of time to try to stack up flash bombs, whereas Swain, all of his power is up front right at the start of the game. Alright, let's go for Bloodthirsty Marauder again.
Shireen, see what I see. Carry it with you.
Okay, that's nice. We can drop this here.
Honored.
Drop that there. Technically, even this can get a kill. So, sure.
In Shireen's name.
Yeah, we can drop this as a blocker. We still have the 1 mana for our Quicksand, but getting all these kills is going to be very helpful for us.
I see you there.
Oh, please.
So we could kill all of these. And yeah, let's...
I'd ask your name, but I don't care.
Alright, losing a lot of units, but we're getting a lot of kills.
Now the reinforcement.
So I don't think we've gotten any siphoning strikes off yet, but our Nasus is still already massive. Sadly, we still have one more round till we can play him. Aw, that's not fun.
Behold the rewards of your service.
Alright, let's see. Siphoning Strike, good.
I'm out of
And
there,
we'll
lady.
attack like this. They'll be able to block, but at least we'll get free kills.
You dare.
So we might actually... We might get the sand disc this game. Oh. Hello, Commander.
Come. I have risen and weakened Shurima.
I wish they'd give -1 power every time his deck gets a kill. That would be nice. Let's just play all these burst speed spells, we can't do anything. Alright, let's kill their Azir before they get an attack in.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before
Nasus
me.
leveling actually saves us a lot of health right here. Alright, let's... They're probably going to attack if we play this, but if they don't, it's going to be hilarious. Okay, so we're going to get the Sun Disc. All right, healing up a little bit here. All right, we'll be able to attack and just end. Nice.
It's not me. It's you.
That went out pretty well. Oh, they're really going to fight to the very end. Well, there's not really anything they can do, because... yeah, they can't block Nasus. GG. Holy hell, I'm trying to level my Annie on Asol, and she's so bad. Annie's fantastic. So, you might just be not used to playing her. Annie's actually a very good champion. Let's go for Reckoner's Mark. This way, when our Nasus gets summoned, he'll immediately get a strike off, which will level him. So that'll be very good. Could be bad into Aurelion Soul, because Nasus could immediately die. But hopefully with our Siphoning Strikes, by that point, he's very strong. Be a little bit of a risk. Where is she fantastic? Everywhere. Let's go for the Treacherous Terrain. Yeah, let's try to get another epic power so we can get something solid. So Katarina with Power Overwhelming.
Ready for trouble?
Annie has insane levels of control, insane removal. She's a very good champion. She's, yeah, one of the best control champions. Like, yeah, Yasuo is probably normally better. Misfortune's normally better. Not Misfortune, Morgana. But she's very good. Let's get rid of some of these here.
Alpha reinforcement.
All right, 2-cost Siphoning Strike. We're probably not going to be able to kill any of their units.
Sound the alarm.
No going back.
Her being Frostbitten is quite nice.
The butcher craves blood.
Reporting in?
All right, let's drop this, get a kill. That way our Nasus will be a lot stronger.
You'll live, probably.
More Siphoning Strikes, great. We'll drop this as a blocker here.
4 hours, God.
They're willing to end, that's fantastic. We do not want that Katarina getting an attack off. All right, let's go for another Siphoning Strike, kill their Katarina. So yeah, Nasus is already over 20 stats. So this is what we're hoping to happen when we're going up against Aurelion Soul. We would like to be able to get some scaling on our Nasus, and then when he gets out of his landmark, he just decimates the board.
What have we here?
We won't attack with this one because they could actually kill it.
I'd ask your name, but I don't care.
Carve a path.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
Yeah, Annie does scale very well with relics. If you're too low level, then yeah, she might be struggling for you.
I got big plans for this place.
All right, let's drop this first, give Nasus
It's
Overwhelm.
just blood, darling. I like your style.
I like your face.
Yeah, we can go ahead and kill this here.
Through death, grow in power.
Let's actually go for the atrocity just in case we don't end this next attack. But yeah, our Nasus has overwhelmed. There shouldn't be anything they can do to stop this. All right, that should be GG.
Bring the others.
Patience and fortitude outlast all things.
Yes, I believe you get a second relic at 13. Or, no, it might be 15. We can go for the researcher. Yeah, it's okay. We're still not playing it a lot, but better than getting something that's new to our deck. Champion draw is okay. Stacked against them will be nice. We have over 40 cards. Yeah, that'll be solid. And buy one copy of this for the Hero's Horn. Actually, a pretty good shot. All right, Darius with level up.
Every army needs a general.
This is okay. Very early game focused. That's solid. Would be good to have a Siphoning Strike, but yeah, this isn't bad.
Call for reinforcements.
Sure, we can immediately activate this. Ooh, Callista, that's not fun.
Their bones will
We actually have gotten some pretty good powers to help us here.
Sound the alarm.
We can actually potentially play Nasus now with that extra mana. That's pretty good, actually. Let's drop our researcher.
Provoking it.
All right, we can let that unit die. That's okay. Yeah, go for atrocity, I guess. Draw one. We're fine.
glory for Renekton!
All right, I think let's drop our Nasus here,
Betrayal buried.
and we'll get another one next round. This will be pretty good.
I have my orders.
Is Callista the only card with a special effect like that? I don't believe so.
Judgment awaits.
Sure about that?
All right, this is going to be GG, because we're going to attack like this and drain 2. GG. Nice, we hit 1,800 followers. Thank you, everyone, for the continued support. Appreciate it.
Patience and fortitude outlast all things.
Yeah, I have so many Cosmic Blessings as well that I use them anytime I have to level up a champion. Especially because all my champions are already max level, so there's not really a point in holding on to them. Ruthless Predator. This would give us cost reduction for our Nasus. That's not terrible. It's going to be too expensive. Yeah, Ruthless Predator is actually pretty good for us. Alright, let's go for Lee Sin with level up.
Your will, my hand.
You think you'd be like 2 or 1 right now? Oof. I think I have like 80 of the greater ones. Let's get rid of a couple of these. I pretty much had a max account when they started adding them into the game. And so now I can just use them all the time.
I can endure the dragon's fury.
Do we want to drop Braum immediately? This Siphoning Strike... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get a kill with it. Actually, let's keep going with our Xenotype Researcher.
Interesting reaction.
The extra starting mana is very nice to have. Yeah, let's go for more Researchers. Sure, we can drop this here.
Bones will litter the desert.
That's new.
You're provoking it.
Now, where was I?
Huh. Twisted Fate. Alright, I guess. Do we care about any of these? Not particularly.
Skywatch formation.
Alright, I think let's just attack, reduce him down a little bit. We just want to be able to get a nice attack in without getting damaged. We especially just don't want our researchers to die.
Affirmative.
Just like we practiced.
Sure, that's fine.
Blue as the serpentine.
I want to be able to drop Nasus next turn, and then have another Nasus hit the board the turn after. Nasus is fun when things actually work out.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
All or nothing.
Return to dust.
Yeah, they shouldn't have enough to kill us here. Especially not if they do that. Oh, is they gonna stun Nasus? No?
Hold it, partner.
Okay, yeah, so that goes off first. So that gets eaten by the spell shield. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we'll be able to just
Well, what have we here?
attack and end with our double Nasus.
Through the trees.
Oh, you're in for it.
Alright, still GG. Even though Pink Region is trying their best to stop us.
Patience and fortitude outlast all.
What's your favorite Nasus build? I like going for Secret Technique plus either Echoing Spirit or like Grand General's Counterplan. Using his Siphoning Strike to scale up all your champions is very fun. Yeah, let's go for the Exhaust. Alright, Aurelian Soul with Unyielding Determination.
Naturally.
Yeah, Siphoning Strike Nasus is pretty fun. Hopefully with the Star Powers, or with the Constellation when they add that, it leans more in that direction. That'd be nice. Toast is Shadow Totem trigger Riptide battery twice on Jin? No, because it's a play effect, not a summon effect. At least I think it's a play effect. Let's go ahead and use this here. Because these give us more cost reduction for our Nasus, so that's not terrible. And this will scale up our Nasus.
Bring the others.
All right, fantastic. So he's already 16 out of 16. So yeah, I'm just hoping... Actually, grabbing Braum there wasn't the smartest. That when he drops, he can just kill whatever they have, although that Vi isn't great. Zero cost Braum. Sure. Or I guess the Braum is going to take up the sigils, that's why it's zero cost. What relics for Caitlyn versus Lysandra? Often you want to go for strike relics.
As we practice, team.
Have you met my shield?
They'll do as much damage as you can. You can go for like strike relics plus Grand General's counterplan to suicide your Caitlyn and then play her again that same round. You can also pair Guardian Angel, that works pretty well. But yeah, strikes are incredibly good. Alright, so Caitlyn will get low, but there's not really any we can reduce her down to not kill our unit. Yeah, we'll just go like this. The 69 juice. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate the support.
The skies darken with their approach.
Alright, I think we'll pass.
Shroud the world in wings.
Yeah, I wish we could kill their Vi. We need another one of our siphoning strikes. There we go.
Come hither, you beast of glory.
Alright, let's try to use this here. Perfect, didn't get stopped at all.
Down.
So yeah, now our Nasus is over 20 stats. So even if they drop like a,
The heavens diminish without
well,
light.
Aurelion Soul or Aatrox, we should be fine. This attack right here is going to suck, though.
If it's made of sand, I can light it.
Thanks for the excellent content. You're welcome. Glad you enjoy it. Alright, so we'll try to go here, trying to reduce down the damage we're taking.
Time to celebrate!
Alright, so we weren't able to play our Nasus before our other one's going to get summoned. But if this Nasus dies, we can then play another one. So that won't be too bad.
Wonder at my creations.
It is easy, see?
Alright, so yeah, Nasus is going to die to that Aurelion Soul. Oh, that's sad.
I do love an audience.
Alright, I guess let's just drop this here. Huh, one cost Ornn. That's not terrible.
Now this is what good looks like.
Yeah, Siphoning Strike hitting all of your champions is quite fun.
What?
When someone create a copy of me in hand if you've leveled a champion this game. Our hand is kind of full though, so that's a little bit of an issue. Why is your name Spicy Toast anyways? I thought it was memorable. Okay, so the other one doesn't have the same cost reduction. Let's drop this here. Oh, that's so much cost reduction for their dragons. I think we'll put that there. We'll make another one anyways. Yeah, I thought it was funny and memorable. Alright, so we're through their first health bar, and we're still technically at full health, even though they keep summoning very large units. At least they're not summoning Aurelian Souls yet, but that will be soon.
Rouse your kind, dragon!
The wheel never stops.
Alright, we actually have Nasus on the board, and he's alive. I thought it had something to do with the Sky's Coast, the Sky's Toast, and his Hearthstone content. No, not at all. Let's
Behind Brom.
drop these here.
My patience.
Yeah, not great, the fact that... I guess we can disable their keywords. So by disabling their keywords, they don't have their overwhelm, and so we're still not taking any damage. Nice. Alright, we've killed 7 people. Let's grab this for the overwhelm. Not gonna lie, when I first saw your name, I thought you also make cooking content. No. Let's... Huh. Let's try to go here.
Through death.
Alright, at least they don't have Aurelian Soul. Well, that sucks, but they did use all of their mana essentially just for that. So we can give our Nasus Overwhelm, and we can just keep getting rid of their big blockers. There shouldn't really be anything they can do to stop this.
This too shall end.
Alright. So we're going to actually have an S rank clear on Aurelian Soul. GG. You have a lot of large meatballs on the board. I mean, we used to. Then they all got obliterated. Didn't even restore the Sun Disk. Yeah, that doesn't actually happen on Nasus very often. Alright, not too bad. I think this build actually works out decently well, and I think out of everyone I've tested, Nasus is one of the best users of the Tomb. Being able to summon him, that actually is getting him on the board earlier than he normally would. You don't have to spend the mana for him. Yeah, it's actually pretty solid. Feels better on him than most other champions have tested it out. Yeah, S rank clear. Alright, that was pretty solid. I do wish they'd give Mordekaiser a constellation. That would be pretty fun. We're probably going to test out this Master Yi build at some point. But that was actually a very long run. I'm fairly tired, so I think we'll call it there for today. Also, we're not going to be streaming tomorrow on Friday. So we're going to have a little bit of a longer weekend. I have a bunch of videos to do. As you can probably tell, we've been doing 2 videos every day, which a lot of time editing. But thank you all for hanging out with me, and we'll be back here on Monday. Hope you all have a great day and a great great weekend. See ya.